Campaign. Story. Fight your way through a cinematic story.
Well, good afternoon everyone, and
left and right, select
welcome
mode.
to
Up and down, change
this
category.
live stream of Mortal
Touch
Kombat
pad
1.
Open combat card.
I'm
Options
sorry
button,
it
open
has...
store. Invasions. Towers.
I'm
Novice.
sorry it's been
Defeat
so
6
long,
opponents. Cross
but
button confirm. Left and right.
since
Navigate.
in the last stream
Circle button back.
we finished the story mode on Mortal Kombat 1, and since then a lot has changed. The game has had many updates to make the game more accessible than what it already was before. As you can already see, they've changed the screen reader voice, which is fantastic, because I found the screen reader voice used previously was very much too robotic, and it just wasn't that great overall. Whereas now they've changed it to the same voice, I believe, that the actual PlayStation 5 console uses. So I'm really happy that they've done this. Because it just makes the game so much better. So the plan in this stream today is to basically show off what has changed in terms of the accessibility, as well as doing a few towers to start unlocking the endings for each character. But I also want to give you a demonstration of invasion mode, which is like a single player campaign mission. It's like you're on a game board and you have to walk around and do different fights and things like that. So it'll be quite interesting, to say the least, to explore that more. Because there's a big update from Mortal Kombat 1 yesterday. It took about half an hour to do, and they've certainly done a lot more changes. But to get us started here, we're going to do some towers. So we're going to do the novice one, because it'll be quicker and we can get some character endings. And what we will also do is, this may take a few parts, but I'd like to get all the character endings if possible. Because I'm sure there will be a trophy for that as well, which will be good. So without further ado, let's get going here.
Survivor. Novice. Defeat 6 opponents. Choose fighter. Player 1. Scorpion. Player 1. Reptile. Player 1. Sub-Zero. Cross button select. Player 1. Reptile. Choose Kamio. Player 1. Kano. Player 1. Sonya. Player 1. Sector. Player 1. Frost. Cross buttons. Player 1. Jax. Player 1. Darius. Player 1. Sarina. Player 1. Cyrax. Cross button select. CPU difficulty. Medium. Cross button confirm. Left and easy. Cross button confirm. Very easy.
Okay, let's do very easy for now. Hi, audio gamer.
Goro.
Versus Reptile and Goro.
Wow, actually tells you who you're fighting now.
If you're not Sateran, what are you? My kind are Saurians.
Okay, so even the announcer now, which I didn't know until now, tells you who you're fighting. That's pretty good.
Reptile wins.
Round 2, fight!
So at the end of the first round, it actually announces who wins now. The screen reader. This is so upgraded. Unbelievable.
Finish him!
Move list. Reptile. Finishers tab. Fatalities. Mid, indigestion. Left. Right. Down. Circle button.
Reptile wins.
Continue. Cross button confirm. Pro.
Lee May. Scorpion.
Versus Lee May and Scorpion.
Any advice on how to survive the royal court's politics?
Stay out of them, Sizoff.
Round 1, fight!
You know, do a demonstration of all the fatalities.
Scorpion teleports up through the ground, then throws his rope dart through the victim's intestines. He rips off his masks and breathes fire at them. Li Mei conjures a giant lion head made of energy. She leaps, twists the victim's neck, and throws them into the lion's maw.
Reptile wins.
Round 2, fight! Finish her.
Reptile rushes at the victim in his lizard form and turns invisible. He bites down on their head, then swallows them whole as he turns visible. He vomits them out in a puddle of acid and bile. As the victim's skin burns, Reptile smashes his hand into their head, pulverizing it. Blood gushes out.
Fatality. Reptile wins.
Continue. Cross button confirm. Profile level 11. 5% experience. Reptile. Mastery rank 0. 60% experience. Cyrax. Mastery rank 0. 16% experience. 2,162 coins. 140 seasonal credits. 0 crowns. Triangle button XP breakdown.
See, this is what's great. The screen reader reads all of this now as well.
General Shao. Sub-Zero.
Versus General Shao in Sub-Zero.
Join Liu Kang and you board a sinking ship.
I couldn't disagree more.
Round 1. Fight.
Well, now you've seen Reptile's fatality at least.
Sub-Zero skewers the victim's skull with ice daggers. He headbutts them. General Shao's axe bashes the victim into the air. He leaps and slams the axe to cleave their ribs apart, then dives to stop them.
Reptile wins.
Round 2. Fight.
What I'll do, once all endings are unlocked, I will do a video where I show off all endings. Very excited about what's to come in the new year on the channel. I will be doing a playthrough of the remaster of The Last of Us Part 2. I know I've done a playthrough on here already, but the remaster is going to be audio described and it's going to be very interesting to see. Wow, I lost that round.
Final round. Fight. Finish him. Reptile wins.
Continue.
Reiko. Cyrax.
Versus Reiko and Cyrax.
I know how to fight Saterans. Have you ever fought one like me?
Round 1. Fight. Round 2, fight!
Cyrax's saw blade bursts through the victim's ribcage. He holds 2 bombs that explode beside their face. Reptile's tail ensnares his victim to ragdoll them around. He then crushes their chest in his maw.
Finish him.
And let's
Reptile
do a
rushes at the
fatality
victim
to
in
finish
his
him
lizard
off.
form and turns invisible. He bites down on their head, then swallows them whole as he turns visible. He vomits them out in a puddle of acid and bile. As the victim's skin burns, Reptile smashes his hand into their head, pulverizing it. Blood gushes out.
Fatality. Reptile wins.
1 rewards. Fighter Mastery Rank 1. Combat Card Foreground. Common. Cross button continue.
Okay, so we get some equipment there, because part of this new update as well
Cross button confirm.
is that they've now upgraded, made the customized fighter accessible now as well.
Reptile. Cyrax.
Versus Reptile and Cyrax.
You'll show me your true face. Only if you best me in combat.
Round 1, fight.
Reptile wins.
Round 2, fight.
Reptile rushes at the victim in his lizard form and turns invisible. He bites down on their head, then swallows them whole as he turns visible. He vomits them out in a puddle of acid and bile. As the victim's skin burns, Reptile smashes his hand into their head, pulverizing it. Blood gushes out.
Fatality. Reptile wins.
Continue. Cross button confirm.
Shang Tsung. Quan Chi.
Versus Shang Tsung and Quan Chi.
You murdered my entire family.
Would it make you feel better if I showed remorse?
Round 1, fight.
The final boss now.
Reptile wins.
I'm not impressed with the final boss in this game, I'm gonna be honest.
Round 2. Fight.
Hero strikes Shang Tsung's jaw
There we
while their
go.
companion beats Quan Chi bloody. Nearby, the ground crumbles away into a glowing green chasm. The hero front kicks Shang Tsung, then punches his face with a shower of blood. Their companion strikes Quan Chi's throat with a knife hand while the hero pummels Shang Tsung's face. The hero and companion fling their opponents toward the chasm's edge. Together, they strike their opponents into the abyss. Flesh melts from the falling bodies of Shang Tsung and Quan Chi. As their skeletons tumble, a column of green light bursts up from the chasm.
After fleeing Outworld, I hadn't expected to return. But then, I also hadn't expected the new Empress to make me an offer I couldn't refuse. To thank me for helping stop General Shao's rebellion, she asked me to be her emissary to the Zaterrans. Going home, bearing the seal of the royal house, I would show, once and for all, that my mutation wasn't to be feared. That it wasn't a source of shame. To my surprise, I was welcomed. But those warm smiles hid a dark secret. I stumbled upon a trove of official records, which showed that my shape-shifting ability isn't unique. Many Zaterrans are born with it, but are killed by their government to keep it from spreading. Who started this barbaric policy? Who is now enforcing it is unknown. But I will find out. And I will put an end to this madness.
Okay, that is a bit irritating. That you can't skip the credits. Ah, yes you can.
Novice. Defeat 6 opponents. Cross button confirm. Left and right.
Okay, let's do
Navigate.
Liu
Choose
Kang.
fighter. Player 1. Reptile. Player 1. Liu Kang. Cross button select. Directional pad. Navigate. Choose Cameo. Player 1. Kano. Player 1. Kung Lao. Locked. Directional pad. Navigate. Circle button back. Player 1. Shujinko. Locked. Player 1. Mataro. Locked. Player 1. Goro. Cross button select. Player 1. Tremor. Locked. Directional pad. Player 1. Striker. Cross button select. Player 1. Scorpion. Cross buttons. Player 1. Sub-Zero. Player 1. Kung Lao. Lock. Player 1. CPU difficulty. Very easy.
Kung Lao. Striker.
Versus Kung Lao and Striker.
Why did you not heed Raiden's warning?
I thought I could train Shujinko alone.
Round one, fight.
Liu Kang wins.
This won't end well for you.
Round two, fight. Finish him.
Move list. Main menu. Liu Kang. Finishers tab. Fatalities. Close. Double dragon. Down. Right. Left. Circle button. Easy fatality. Cross button. Plus. R2 button. Brutalities. The classic. Cameo fatality. Mid. Spine rip. Right. Down. Right. R1 button. Damage. Not applicable.
Okay, I have to try the cameo
Liu
face.
Kang wins.
1 rewards. Fighter Mastery Rank 2. Liu Kang Palette. Common. Divine Dragon. Cross button continue.
Kitana. Kano.
Versus Kitanu and Kino.
It's not fair that both my parents were murdered.
You're right, Kitana. It is not.
Round one, fight.
Liu Kang wins.
This won't end well for you.
Round two, fight. Finish her. Liu Kang wins.
Continue.
Smoke. Goro.
Versus Smoke and Goro.
Why Liang needs you for the battles ahead.
I'll always be there for him, Liu Kang.
Round one, fight.
Liu Kang wins.
How I finish this is up to you.
Round two, fight.
I won't do. I'll do Liu Kang's ending, and then I'll show off some of the other features.
Continue.
Raiden. Serena.
Versus Raiden and Serena.
Actually, we might do Omni-Man's
Round
tower as
one,
well, because
fight.
and maybe Shang Tsung as well. Since he's like the villain, we should probably do like the good guy and the bad guy.
Serena punches the victim airborne, then yanks them back with her tail to punch through their abdomen. Raiden uppercuts his victim into the clouds. He duplicates himself to slam the victim down to the ground, then stomps their ribs.
Liu Kang wins.
Humming.
Round 2, fight. Finish him. Liu Kang wins.
Continue.
Liu Kang. Sub-Zero.
Versus Liu Kang and Sub-Zero.
I grow weary of other timelines that keep the barriers among them closed.
Round 1, fight.
Liu Kang wins.
I protect this timeline.
Round 2, fight.
Sub-Zero skewers the victim's skull with ice daggers. He headbutts them. Liu Kang rapidly kicks the victim into the air, shattering their ribs. He blasts them into the floor with a massive beam of fire.
Finish him.
Move list. Finishers tab. Fatalities. Close, double dragon. Down. Left. Right. Circle button.
Liu Kang wins.
Continue.
Shang Tsung. Quan Chi.
versus Shang Tsung and Quan Chi.
Round 1, fight.
Liu Kang wins.
The path guides.
Round 2, fight.
The hero strikes Shang Tsung's jaw while their companion
Hey,
beats
there we
Quan Chi
go.
bloody. Nearby, the ground crumbles away into a glowing green chasm. The hero front kicks Shang Tsung, then punches his face with a shower of blood. Their companion strikes Quan Chi's throat with a knife hand while the hero pummels Shang Tsung's face. The hero and companion fling their opponents toward the chasm's edge. Together, they strike their opponents into the abyss. Flesh melts from the falling bodies of Shang Tsung and Quan Chi. As their skeletons tumble, a column of green light bursts up from the chasm.
My loyal partner had warned me. Reclaiming my power as Keeper of Time might have unforeseen consequences. In this, as in most things, he proved prescient. The process I had undergone did irreparable harm to my body. Taking back my power had cost me my immortality. While my lifespan would still stretch across eons, I would one day perish. And if the war with Titan Shang Tsung taught me anything, it is that this timeline is not safe without a protector. Yet I had never given thought to choosing a successor. Who is it that could replace me and protect my new era? The answer, of course, is Geras. Tireless and meticulous, he is perfectly suited to be entrusted with this grave duty. And no one knows better the temptations of the hourglass. I have no doubt he will be above them.
Novice. Checking for campaign. Story. Fight your invasions.
Right.
Conquer a
I'm
single
gonna
player
show
attack.
you now a bit of invasion.
Targetin colony. Directional pad. Navigate. Portal. Cross button enter. Triangle button invasion menu. Level 1. Omni-Man. Physical type. Kano. Energy type. Square button consumables. Wallet 0 crowns. Burning Desire. Opponent level 1. Opponent fighter, God of Heavens, fire type. Opponent cameo, Darius, physical type. Cross button enter.
Okay, so there are audio cues which represent what direction you go.
Fight!
And then you do fights like this.
Finish him.
The realms are mine.
Omni-Man wins.
Continue. Cross button can. Burning Desire. Opponent level 1. Opponent fighter, God of Heavens, fire type. Opponent cameo, Darius, physical type. Cross button enter. Triangle button invasion menu. Level 1. Omni-Man. Physical type. Kano. Energy type. Square button consumables. Wallet, 200 crowns.
So that means that we can go west.
Got a deal. Opponent level 1. Opponent fighter, spellbinder, acid, fire type.
So basically, as you progress, your character will level up and they have stats.
Move list. Finishers tab. Fatalities. Close, train killer. Down. Down. Right. Circle button.
The realms are mine.
Omni-Man wins.
Continue. Cross button confirm. Got a deal. Opponent level 1. Opponent fighter, spellbinder, acid, fire type. Opponent cameo, Cyrax, energy type. Cross button enter. Triangle button invasion menu. Level 1. Omni-Man. Physical type. Kano. Energy type. Square button consumables. Wallet 400 crowns.
So that noise means that you can go north, and that is the way to progress.
Break yourself. Opponent level 1. Opponent fighter, entropy ruffian, chaos, blood type.
Fight!
Retry.
Yep, let's retry. he's tough.
You lose.
He's only level 1, but he's tough.
Fight.
Kano stabs the victim's shoulders, then beams his
Yes, got an X-ray.
Omni-Man pins his victim to the ground. He pummels their face, shattering their skull and spraying blood everywhere.
Had enough?
Finish him.
The realms are mine.
That X-ray helped.
Continue. Cross button confirm. Profile level 12. 51% experience. Omni-Man. Mastery rank 4. 55% experience. Kano. Break yourself. Opponent level 1. Opponent fighter, entropy ruffian, chaos, blood type. Opponent cameo, striker, fire, electric type. Cross button enter. Light-hearted. Opponent level 1. Opponent fighter, Jataaka's sister, dark, fire type. Opponent cameo, Mataro, energy type. Cross button enter.
Fight.
Are mine.
Omni-Man wins.
Continue. Light-hearted. Opponent level 1. Opponent fighter, Jataaka's sister, dark. Clue. Sai-Onara. Incomplete. Last wish. Opponent level 1. Opponent fighter, downpour, ice, electric type.
It's a very interesting gimmick, this mode.
Fight.
Wow, this person's fast.
Move left. Main menu. Omni. Finishers tab. Fatalities. Close. Train killer. Down. Down. Left. Circle but.
The realms are mine.
Omni-Man wins.
Continue. Clue. Psi-Onara. Incomplete. Last wish. Razor sharp. Opponent level 1. Opponent fighter, dragon teacher, magic type.
It's a bit sort of Pokemon-ish.
Fight.
Because you've got like different elemental types and stuff.
Finish him. You lose. Fight.
Okay, this person's tough.
Finish him.
Omni-Man flies the victim into a subway tunnel and he grips their head to face an oncoming train full of people. The passengers are ripped to pieces as the victim is carved through the train, spraying blood everywhere. Omni-Man hovers, holding the victim's severed head.
Fatality. Omni-Man wins.
Continue. Razor sharp. Opponent level 1. Opponent fighter, dragon teacher, magic type. Opponent Kamio, Sonya, energy type.
You can go.
Cross button enter. Triangle button.
So here you have a choice of going two directions, south and
Clue.
east.
Psi-Onara. Incomplete. Last wish. Opponent level 1. Razor sharp. Opponent. Where'd you go? Opponent level 1. Opponent fighter, Hokkaido master, dark type. Opponent Kamio, sector, fire type. Cross button enter.
Fight.
2 rewards. Fighter Mastery Rank 5. Omni-Man Palette. Common. Still standing. Left and right. Navigate. Cross button content. Fighter Mastery Rank 5. Omni-Man Gear. Common. Earth Exile. Left and right. Navigate. Continue. Cross button Where'd you go? Opponent level 1. Opponent fighter, Hokkaido Master, Dark type. Opponent Cameo, Jax, Energy type. Cross button enter. Razor Sharp. Clue. Sai-Onara. Razor Sharp. Opponent level 1. Opponent fighter, Dragon Teacher, Magic type. Opponent Cameo, Kung Lao. Clue. Sai-Onara. Incomplete. Razor Sharp. Opponent level 1. Opponent fighter, Dragon Teacher, Magic type. Opponent Cameo, Sub. Clue. Sai-Onara. Razor Sharp. Opponent level. Where'd you go? Opponent level 1. Opponent fighter, Hokkaido. Stalker. Opponent level 1. Opponent fighter, Voice Double, Energy type. Opponent.
Fight!
The realms are mine.
Omni-Man wins.
Continue. Stat points. When your invasion's level increases, the stats of all fighters
Okay,
increase.
so Omni-Man has just
Each
leveled
fighter
up.
will also gain 5 stat points. Would you like to assign these points manually or automatically? You can change this setting per fighter at any time. Automatic. Cross button select. Up and down. Manual. Cross button. Health. 5. Increases hit points. 0 stat points allocated. Attack. 2. Increases outgoing damage from basic and combo attacks. 0 stat points allocated. Special. 1. Increases outgoing and attack. Health. 5. Increases hit points. 0 stat points allocated. Health. 5. Health. 5. Increases hit points. 2 stat points allocated. 5 stat points available. Up and down. Attack. 2. Attack. 2. Increases outgoing damage from basic and combo attacks. 1 stat points allocated. 2 stat points available. Up and down. Special. Defense. 4. Decrease. Special. 1. Attack. 2. Increases outgoing damage from basic and combo attacks. 1 stat points allocated. 2 stat points available. Attack. 2. Attack. 2. Increases outgoing damage from basic and combo attacks. 3 stat points allocated. 2 stat points available. Up and down. Health. 5. Increases hit points. Special. 1. Increases outgoing and decreases incoming damage from special, throw, fatal blow, and cameo attacks. 0 stat points allocated. 1 stat points available. Up and down. Navigate. Left and right. Allocate points. Options button. Finish point assignment. Circle button. Spend stat points on the selected stats. Cross button. Confirm. Defense. 4. Special. 1. Attack. 5. Health. 7. Increases hit points. Up. Loadout. Fighter. Omni-Man. Dead Author Viltrumite. Directional pad. Navigate. Stats. Fighter. Omni-Man. Choose fighter. Player 1. Omni-Man. Loadout. Fighter. Stat. Cameo. Talisman. No talisman equipped. Fighter. Omni-Man. Stalker. Opponent level 1. Opponent fighter, voice double, energy, type. Where'd you go? Opponent Stalker. Sizzle. Opponent level 2. Opponent fighter, West Commissioner, energy, type. Opponent cameo, Cano, energy, type.
Fight.
Omni-Man flies the victim into a subway tunnel and he grips their head to face an oncoming train full of people. Passengers are ripped to pieces as the victim is carved through the train, spraying blood everywhere. Omni-Man hovers, holding the victim's severed head.
Omni-Man wins.
Continue. Cross button. Confirm. Sizzle. Opponent level 2. Must be perfect. Opponent level 2. Opponent fighter, Thunder Lizard, acid, type. Opponent cameo, Cyrax, energy, type. Cross button. Enter. Triangle button. Invasion menu. Level 2. Omni-Man.
So as you can see, the characters in this mode, level like, so Omni-Man is level 2.
Fight.
Kano stabs the victim's shoulders, then beams his eye lasers through their skull. Omni-Man pins his victim to the ground. He pummels their face, shattering their skull and spraying blood everywhere.
Finish him.
Omni-Man flies the victim into a subway tunnel and he grips their head to face an oncoming train full of people. Passengers are ripped to pieces as the victim is carved through the train, spraying blood everywhere. Omni-Man hovers, holding the victim's severed head.
Face down. Omni-Man wins.
Continue. Must be perfect. Opponent level. Shop. Cross button enter. Buy. Stock refreshes in 53 minutes and consumable. Soul Stone. Common. Automatically grants you an extra life in a tower. Cost 1,000 crowns. 2 available. Cross button. Consumable. Guard's Mask. Common. Grants protection for the next ambush. Consumable. Ornate chest key. Common. Opens a locked chest. Interact with a locked chest to use this item. Cost 1,000 crowns. 3 available. Cross button purchase. L. Purchase this item. Select quantity. 1. Cost 1,000 crowns. Purchase. Wallet 600 crowns. Consumable. Guard's Mask. Consumable. Crying Stone. Rare. Your fighter resurrects back to 50% health only once for the next encounter. Cost 4,000 crowns. Consumable. Soul Stone. Shop. Cross button enter. Buy. Stock refreshes in 51 minutes and 44 seconds. Consumable. Guard's Mask. Common. Consumable. Soul Stone. Common. Automatic. Consumable. Ornate chest key. Consumable. Crying Stone. Consumable. Guard's Mask. Consumable. Ornate chest key. Consumable. Crying Stone. Rare. Shop. Cross button enter. Triangle button invasion menu. Level 2. Omni-Man.
That is really good.
Kano.
So the shop
Energy
is now...
Square button consumables. Wallet 600 crowns.
The shop is now completely accessible. That is so good that they've actually added that in. See, this is what I like with this company, like with NetherRealm Studios. They are adding access.
Opponent level 2. Opponent fighter, Victor of Kansha, Chaos type. Opponent.
They're really putting the work in to make this game fully accessible. If only Santa Monica Studios had done that with God of War Ragnarok, then that game would have been fully accessible game.
Omni-Man flies the victim into a subway tunnel and he grips their head to face an oncoming train full of people. Passengers are ripped to pieces as the victim is carved through the train, spraying blood everywhere. Omni-Man hovers, holding the victim's severed head.
Omni-Man wins.
Continue. Lick my boot. Opponent level 2. Go before me. Opponent level 2. Opponent fighter, Lady Ravager, dark type. Opponent shop. Cross main menu. Cross confirm. Checking. Campaign. Story versus. Customize. Fighter. Learn. Practice. Extras. Shrine. Spend your collection. View unlocked concept art, music, and movies. Cross button confirm. Collection completion. 4%. Character art. 1 of environment art. Music. 2 of 20. Movies. 4 of 26. Cross button confirm. Credits. Ashra. Locked. Baraka. Locked. Juris. Baraka. Quan Kai. Locked. Omni-Man. Locked. Up and down. Movies. Shrine. Spend your coins on randomized rewards. Use your coins to obtain randomized rewards. 3,242 coins. Cost. 1,000 coins. Cross button play. Circle button back. One rewards. Character art. Common. NPC Fengjian Tea House. Cross button continue. Use your coins to obtain randomized rewards. 2,242 coins. Cost. Checking. Extras. Shrine. Settings. Campaign. Story.
See, this is so good.
Story.
I can officially announce that this game has really
right, select campaign
gone
mode.
to town
Up
in
and
its
down, change
in
category.
accessibility
Hashtag
terms.
Combat card.
Very,
Options
very
button open store.
impressed. Very impressed. Well, that'll do it for this stream, folks. But in the next one, I will have had all endings unlocked, so we can look at that. We can also look at all the fatalities and
story.
Finish things up there, basically. So I hope you enjoyed this stream. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.